DHL is the official logistics sponsor of the Formula E series. Can you go into more detail on what DHL is doing with the series?
Yeah, of course. So DHL were like one of the founding partners. So when like it was all coming together, DHL were there in the forefront, like supporting like Formula E in the like getting it all together. And so what we do is we transport a lot of it and all of the cars, like most of the equipment around the world. So it's obviously a massive logistical challenge. See from the map behind us, like obviously it starts in London, which is the home of Formula E, and then like the first race was in Beijing, then we sort of go down to Malaysia, so go around the continent to South America, North America, and then back to Europe. And so that was developed by Formula E to basically be as efficient as possible.
That was a big part of it, right? Which is organizing the calendar to be the most efficient.
Well, exactly. So that was Formula E doing that with FIA, but then also DHL was sort of advising where how to best do it, and also it's a case of how you can physically take all of the equipment to another country within a time frame, because the races obviously do come quite quickly.
Motorsport transport is nothing new for DHL. So what would you say are the biggest differences between transport and logistics in the Formula E series versus Formula One?
One thing that we can mention about Formula E is that everything is really new. So like it's a completely new series, new challenges with that. And one thing that Formula E has is that the batteries that are in the cars are enormous, like lots of kilograms,
and lithium batteries are not easy to transport, so that's a challenge.
That's a massive challenge. So when this was all first happening, and with Formula E as well, we're testing the batteries, dropping them from like 6-meter heights to check that if they had impact, they didn't explode. So transporting large batteries can be very dangerous. So that is where DHL and Formula E work together to make sure that it was as safe as possible to be able to transport them around the world. So that was one of the major things, because in Formula One you don't get massive batteries like that you have to transport.
From a personal standpoint, what would you say the most exciting thing is about DHL's relationship with the Formula E series?
I think being there from the beginning, like seeing it come to growing, and also obviously seeing it through as well, when as a championship people start to hear about it, when they get to know what Formula E is, and then DHL was there from the beginning, which is so exciting.
You guys have come into the series while it was being formed and already committed to a multi-year partnership, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. So yeah, DHL committed to the Formula E event, and so yeah, we'll obviously continue to support in the foreseeable future.